What's going on, you guys? My name is Bre'Aunna, and I helped Christians shift their mental mindset so that they can indulge, enjoy life, and continue to grow their amazing relationship with the Lord. First of all, we're going to go ahead and address the elephant in the room, okay? I am very aware of my not so normal beauty mark that I have going on my face, okay? I don't know what happened. Maybe it's because some of my hair products rubbed on my face. Maybe it's just because I have a new job and I'm only like 3 weeks in and it's the stress. I don't know what it is. But I'm just gonna go ahead and address it because I know y'all are like, girl, you got a not so normal beauty mark on your face. Yes, I am aware. It's on my face. Thanks. Anyway, I'm really excited because obviously y'all already read the title, and most likely if you read the title or if you watched the last YouTube video that I uploaded, if you didn't, first of all, just go ahead and check that out and then double back and check out this one. But I'm really excited because today I am going to briefly be talking about my brand new solo dating series. You're probably wondering, okay, what the heck is a solo dating series, y'all? This series is for any and everybody, but it is targeted towards the single ladies and the single guys out there who are Christian, of course, and need to love themselves a little bit more and are tired of being single, but are still willing, to wait on the good Lord. And I'm basically going to go ahead and go in depth and explain it in this video. So let's get right into it. Okay, if you've been watching my channel for a while, you know that it's very common for me to say, let's get started with the video, or I'll hop into a topic and then I'll double back because I'll be like, oh wait, this crazy or super cool thing totally happened to me. So before we get into the topic of what the series is about, I wanted to go ahead and show y'all the book that I finally got. Technically, my mom bought it for me. So shout out to moms. Thank you so much, Mom, for buying me this book, Atomic Habits by James Clear. This has literally been on my Amazon wish list for a very, very, very fat minute. I'm excited about this book because this is all about habits and how you can get better at achieving your goals, as well as just like daily habits and things that you really want to start doing, but you don't really know how to start doing it. And I honestly have heard nothing but amazing things. And this was definitely on my list of books to read this year for 2023. It is officially July 1st that I'm filming this. So we are officially halfway through 2023. We're at the halfway mark. So no better time to get my life together than now. Okay. It's also my birthday month though. So I'm honestly just like in a really cheery, uplifting mood. And I got paid yesterday. So I'm like, God is doing his thing. Come on. Okay, in all seriousness though, if you have never heard of Atomic Habits, if you have never heard of James Clear, but you're looking to transform your life and you really, really, really want to get some good habits in because we're coming towards the end of the year, or you've just always had the intention of doing something really big, but you're not really sure how to take action in that, I highly recommend you go ahead and buy this book off of Amazon. I think my mom got it for like $12 and like 39 cents, something like that. It's really cheap. It's like under $15 right now. But I think this is the paperback. You have to get the paperback because it's less than the other three options that they have. But yeah, I'll go ahead and I'll link this below so that you can check it out on Amazon and buy it. Highly recommend that you buy it, but it's just my opinion. Anyway, let's go ahead and hop into the in-depth conversation about my very awesome and very strategic solo dating series that I'm excited to be debuting to y'all. I really want to briefly talk about what really sparked this idea of a solo dating series. So basically what solo dating is being single, but taking yourself out on dates and exploring yourself, exploring what you like and what you don't like, so that when you actually do start dating and you're ready to actually put yourself out there, it's not like, okay, God, I have no idea what I'm looking for. I don't know what I like. I don't know what I don't like, just all of the things. And this is even biblical, like it's really important for us to love God and love ourselves above all else before we decide, hey, I'm going to go get in a relationship with somebody, because how can you really expect somebody to love you if you don't love yourself wholeheartedly and just as God does, but also, how do you really expect somebody else to love you if you don't even know how you like to be loved? You know what I'm saying? Like you kind of really just have to focus on yourself for a while. And this has been such a journey for me because I started going on dating apps at such a young age. Like when I was in high school, I was on dating apps when I had no business being on them because I didn't love myself. I didn't truly know what it meant to be loved by God. And I was just so insecure about so many different things. And honestly, I did not have the greatest relationship with God. And I was still very secular as well as fleshly, so I wasn't as godly, so I wasn't making the best decisions. And a lot of those decisions led to a lot of regret. So it's like, I really had no business dating at all, So I'm just really excited about the solo dating series, and dating is definitely something that I'm very passionate about now because of so many seeds that have been planted in my heart. And I absolutely cannot get through today's YouTube video without giving a shout out to Peyton France. She is the very first podcaster, the very first Christian influencer that I literally fell in love with. I fell in love with her podcast because literally every episode that I listened to convicted me of my singleness and just so many different things when it came to my relationship with God. And like, that literally was the seed that got planted inside of me to where I was like, okay, I have got to make some changes, like, I don't want to be exactly like Peyton in her relationship with God, because I know that that's her thing and I'm going to have my own thing with God. But I want to be on that level to where I'm comfortable with my singleness, and I find so much passion and so much joy in God and contentment. And honestly, just getting to the point where if I never get married, if I never get in a relationship ever in my life and I die, being totally cool with that. And I feel like I'm on my way there. I'm still learning, I'm still exploring. And again, that is a huge reason why I am doing this solo dating series. This is not just for y'all. This is for me too. Okay. I want to document my journey, and I want to be able to go back and be like, wow, like that really was me like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, a month ago, and just really seeing the growth and all of that goodness. So I'm just really excited because, again, it just is so important to know yourself before you decide, hey, I want to be in unison with somebody else. Hey, I want to cater to somebody else. But are you catering to yourself? Are you catering to your relationship with God? Do you know yourself? Do you know who God truly is? Do you know what plan he has for your life and what he wants you to personally do? Okay. Again, you cannot be in unison. You cannot be equally yoked with somebody else if you don't even know where your relationship with God stands, and you're not good, you're not content, you're not joyful in it just being you and God, because if you're not content in it just being you and God, then you kind of make it about the other person, and everything that you do will be consumed and surrounded with that other person. And that is exactly what happened to me when I was in high school. I didn't love myself as much as I should have. I didn't know what God's love meant. I didn't know a lot of things. So I went on these dating apps, and even a little over a year ago, I went on a date, and it did not go the way that I wanted because I had no idea what I was looking for. I didn't love myself. I truly did not know myself to know what I liked or what I even wanted. And it honestly, it was just a disaster. Like, a year ago, I have had so much growth in like the past 9 months alone. But, this dating series is just truly something that I'm holding near and dear to my heart. And I'm so excited. And let's talk about how this solo dating series is gonna go. Okay, so like I mentioned, I'm very passionate about this solo dating series because it is a chance for not only me to get to know myself a little bit more before I do decide, okay, I think I'm ready to date, I think I'm ready to be in unison with somebody, but this is also a chance just for me to inspire y'all and really just push y'all to even do this with me. Like, if you're single and you're Christian and you're like, you know what, I want to know myself better. I want to be more in unison with my relationship with God and more in tune with God and what he has in store for me. I literally want you to do this with me. Like, we can do it together. Okay. Like, I want to know your progress. I want to know where you are right now, where you want to be, and where you used to be. Okay. Like, all of that truly does matter to me. If you feel inclined to do so, definitely, do this with me every month. Like, I care about you and your progress. Let me know, let me know in the comments if you're going to be doing this with me or if this is something that you're going to be doing like solo dolo. Okay. Anyway, so let's go ahead and talk about this jar. So this jar right here says solo date night. This is my solo date night jar of activities. So how it's going to go is basically every single month, I am going to go into this jar, and I have some different activities in here. I do not remember how much I have exactly. I want to say I have at least 26. So typically on the first of every month, today is the first of the month. So I'm going to go ahead and actually, I'm gonna wait until the next video to do it. But essentially how this is going to go is every first of the month. So typically today when I get off camera, I'll do this, and then that'll be in the separate video, the first official episode 1 of the solo dating series. That'll be on there. But basically, I'm going to pick one of these activities, and I am going to do whatever is on this paper. Now, these activities are a mix of things. Some of these things I will be spending money on myself. Some of these things I will be spending money on other people. Some of these things will be dates for me and Jesus, me and God. Maybe me and a friend, maybe me and a family member that I really love that I don't really get to see, and really just, these are all activities that are going to get me out of my comfort zone, things that I have never done before, things that I want to try, things that I've always wanted to do, but have always been too scared to do them because of what people will think. So these are honestly just also character building activities, which might sound kind of lame or kind of boring, but to me, it's actually going to be like really fun. Like, it's gonna be really fun. And actually, just for funsies, I'm actually gonna go ahead and open this. Also, I gotta show y'all, I made this from scratch. So I literally just like cut out some construction paper and I glued this on here and I put this on here. And then this is what the top says, y'all. The top says "Smile Gorgeous," where I can't read. We're trying something new this month, and then it's all bedazzled. And then down here it says, read Psalm 139 verses 13 through 14. P.S. Just in case you forgot, you are so dang beautiful. Come on, Bre'Aunna, like, thanks. But anyway, yeah, this is the top. So every month when I go to pick a new activity, I will read this. I'll read the scripture, and then I'll hop right into it. So again, just for funsies, I'm going to pick a random one, and these are all different colors. I have purple in here. I got teal, we got white, we got orange, pink. We got all kinds of different ones. So this is just for an example, okay? So let's say I took a paper out of the jar. I'm going to unclip it, and this one says stay at home movie night. So I would have a DVD, snacks, and dinner. So literally, I will pick an activity out of here, and I will do whatever is on this paper. And these are all things, again, that I've always wanted to do, things that are definitely going to challenge me, things that are going to build my relationship with God, and things that are truly just going to help me become a better me and know myself more and better and well. Okay, so we have like cooking activities on here. I have solo activities. I have activities that I can do with one other person. I have like, just pampering activities like movie nights, stay in, go on a prayer walk and do something. I have like a picnic. I have like a go treat myself to my favorite drink and like buy a book or something, like, just like very adventurous things that I can do by myself that are, that typically you may do with your significant other, but you don't have to have a significant other to do these things, That is pretty much what the series is all about. It's basically about you dating yourself, you getting to know you, okay? Because I truly feel like everybody in the world, this doesn't just go for Christians, and again, you don't have to be Christian to do this, but this is towards Christians because I'm a Christian channel and I'm a Christian, so I'm just like, you know what, God, I need to know myself better before I go out there talking about, oh, I want to be with somebody. So this is my date jar, and as more activities come to mind, I will definitely put more in here. But yeah, y'all, that is pretty much what the solo dating series is all about. Also, I do want to let you know that some of the activities that I have on here are very personal, and some of the atmospheres I may not be able to like actually record in vlogs. So y'all will not see every single solo date night that I have with myself, but I will try and record as much as possible just so y'all can see kind of how it went, how I was feeling, how God spoke to me, and just the events. Did I have fun? Did I not have fun? And some of these activities I can definitely do and be like, I'm never doing that again. But it's just for the simple fact of me trying it out, trying something, doing stuff that I've never done before, and things that I've just always wanted to try, and I feel like us as human beings, just in general, we don't do that enough. So it's just very, very exciting. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. But yeah, y'all, that is pretty much what the solo dating series is all about. I hope you're inspired. I hope you're encouraged. I hope you decide to do this as well with me. Whenever you're watching this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up if you love the idea. And let me know what you think, or if you have any solo date night activities that you would like me to go ahead and put in my jar. I am definitely open for suggestions, because I'm going to tell you this right now. Even when I do decide, okay, I'm ready to get in a relationship, and then Lord willing, if that's his will for my life, I do get into a relationship, I'm not going to stop doing this. I'm going to continue to do this, because I don't want to get lost in anybody else's space or anybody else's company or anybody else's opinion about me. Okay, the only opinion that matters is the Lord's. And I stand very firm on that. Okay, the only opinion that matters is the Lord. So even again, when and if I do get in a relationship, I am going to religiously do this. Literally and figuratively. Literally and figuratively, I'm going to continue to do this because it's fun, and like, why not? Like, everybody likes to be splurged, and if you have the money, it's like, why not do it for yourself? Do not wait for anybody else to spoil or splurge on you, okay? Do it for yourself. Do not wait on other people to do it. That's definitely something that I've learned a lot. Like that, I've been learning that lesson time and time again, especially ever since I got my first job, like, stop waiting on other people to do stuff for you. If you have the money for it, do it yourself. Anyway, that is my spiel for today's episode. I hope you did enjoy it, and definitely make sure to click the link down below, which will take you to my official solo dating series playlist. Make sure to turn on the post notifications and, of course, subscribe so that you don't miss my very next upload, which more than likely will be my very first episode of how my first solo date with myself went. I'm so dang excited for this series, and I'm just excited for you to come on this adventure with me. Again, thank you so much for watching today's video, and I will catch you in the next one. Mwah. Bye, friend.